Alright, we're back in town. If you skipped the cutscene that happens here, where the drifter just kind of looks out at the town, then you need to do another one of these door clips. So again, I'm going to open the door and hold up, and after taking a step into the door after it opens, I'm going to dash to the right. Either way, make your way into this shop, purchase the chain dash. On Xbox or PlayStation, you can just hold Y or triangle respectively, and it'll purchase that upgrade for you. So the chain dash, as name implies, allows you to chain dashes like this, with proper rhythm. You can chain them as long as you have stamina, which is the white bar in the top left corner. It regenerates over time, and it regenerates faster if you sit down. So some rules about the chain dash. After 3 dashes or more in a row, you will bonk on walls and objects like this. After 4 or more, you will slide like that. And while you're sliding, you can interact with things like switches and elevators. Sets of 2, like so. 1, 2, 1, 2. That conserves your stamina the best over long distances. Sets of 3 are generally the fastest, so you just kind of have to adapt to the situation. And in some situations, it's actually better to just chain dash through the whole room, but it's all based on knowing how much stamina you need for the upcoming sections. Anyway, purchase chain dash, head north. Also, I should explain some stuff about having the shotgun now. So the shotgun, which is the ammo, which in the top left corner, which has the really long counters like that, compared to the pistol, which has 6 individual shots. The shotgun will deal 5 damage at close range, and you can still cancel it with a sword attack, so you can effectively deal 6 damage at once. More importantly, the shotgun has a reload period if you just leave the shotgun equipped, and then it plays a sound effect to cue that the shotgun has reloaded, which I'll let play right now. That sound. That's how you know that you can fire the shotgun again. So it takes like a second or so. Since you have 2 weapons, you can instead swap weapons, which reloads the other weapon instantly. So instead, the button sequence fire the shotgun, swing the sword, swap weapons twice, and then repeat that. I'll try and show it off on these guys. The game accidentally swapped to my pistol and fired that as well. But fire the shotgun, swing the sword, switch weapons twice back to the shotgun, and then repeat that. That will let you just spam the shotgun and sword to quickly deal 6 damage over and over again. Proceed through the north. There's nothing to pick up. Right here, there's another cough after you cross the top of these stairs. With proper dash spacing, you can actually just skip it every time, like that. It's not a huge deal if you don't get it, because then you just end up with less stamina in this room. But it's something cool you can try and shoot for. Off of these ledges, you can kind of do them at the end of your dash. And sometimes you can skip through walls like that, which I didn't know you could do. I'm going to try that again. Okay, well, new tech. Normally you walk down here, and then I highly advise you to try and get into roughly right here, and then dash to the right in a straight line. Sometimes if you try and dash diagonally across this spot, the game's auto-aim will just kind of throw you off the ledge. But just keep proceeding through the mountains. Here's a situation where I actually just do one long chain. Except you can bonk right there, and there. But I get up here, dash here, and down here is the first module of the north. I'm gonna open the module, immediately open the map, start hitting back and dash while holding down on the D-pad, and then after 2 dashes, aim left. And as you can see, I'm at the top of the stairs while the module cutscene plays. It's just something you need to get used to. So in this area, these bird mages will deal 2 damage with their laser attack. Just gotta be wary. I like to go the left over here because it seems to just kind of confuse them. Okay, at the start of this arena, we're actually going to try and use the barrier that forms to go out of bounds. So from the start of the room, if you just dash up twice, you'll get about to here. Just kind of walk up slowly until you see this happen, and don't move. And then take 1 step up, and then immediately dash down left. And now I'm inside the wall. You just have to get used to it. Make your way left and get out over here. And then proceed up into this room. Make sure you don't walk too high right here, otherwise you'll trigger a small cutscene, which just wastes time. And now we're going to skip the north boss. And the way we're going to do that is by enabling a state called Clippy. And what that allows us to do is, in this room where we activate it, we can then walk through certain walls. And the way that you activate it is by sliding off of a ledge or out of bounds when activating a module. So what I want to do is stand on this module and then dash like this. And then I dash a total of 6 times, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then the last dash, I activate the module, and as you saw, slide off the cliff. What this is going to do is I'm going to slide off the cliff and then immediately walk back from thin air and activate the module. So now I've activated Clippy. You have to watch this cutscene, but that's a small price to pay for skipping this boss. And then I'm just going to kind of walk into the wall right about here and then dash up left, and that skips me having to go down the stairs. If you want, you can just walk into this wall and then it'll immediately make you go down the stairs, but it's faster if you dash up here because it's just faster. And you also maintain the Clippy state, so you can then walk and avoid the cutscene that plays when you normally walk past these stairs down here. Anyway, activate the pillar. Pause so it doesn't open the map, and then just kind of dash into these walls a couple times. Yeah, you're home free. And now we have 2 more modules to collect, and then we're done with North. If you need it, there's a health kit over here. I normally don't stop to get this many. Anyhow. Proceed through these guys. Activate that switch, come up here, fight all of these enemies, because we need this locked door to be unlocked. Come over here. Then you can activate these teleport pads while this module cutscene plays, like so. Trust me, it can be done, and optimally you would. Come back to this door, and now we have some out of bounds to do. So to do this out of bounds, just hold against the wall and activate the door. And bam, you're out of bounds. And dash up here, and you'll know you're in the right spot if you see this health kit prompt. After you pick up the health kit, dash up one more time and then sit down. And then my rule of thumb when I'm out of bounds is to dash 2 slow times or 3 fast times. And here the wall or the floor pretty much extends outward infinitely, and you just kind of have to learn how to maneuver. So right now I'm at the top of the screen. At this edge right here, you actually have to dash over a gap, and you just want to try and get where the green spot is in the wall above the door, and dash into that to transition. For this clip, you just need to kill this top bird, walk over here and just walk right into the wall. Dash right twice, and I like to swing my sword to kind of see where I am. And then I need to dash up in the block where those 3 birds are directly above me. And then I'm going to walk up out of bounds. And it's very important that I walk along the leftmost wall so that I don't accidentally walk back in bounds. As you can see here, just that walk behind the door and aim for the same spot and dash back in bounds. Now for here, you can either hold right or left. I'm going to try right. But you just follow the same principle, just walk along the wall and try and get here. And again, this is the 4th module in this area, so I'm going to try to teleport back to town to skip the cutscene. If you take too long, you will trigger a sound glitch. But back to town, and we continue the run. Next stop is the west.